Wrestling fans, this is CJ Bentley for the North American Wrestling Alliance. And my guest this time is the Wild Man, Jax N. Saine. Jax, you have an upcoming match with Lucky Ali. Folks, we're trying to get a word here, but don't know if we're going to be able to get anything. Die! Die! Fans, I'm out of here.
CJ Bentley scared of Jax N Saine, but let's go back last week when the major match between Lucky Ali and Little Donnie was going down. Lucky Ali was going up to the top to put this match away and pin Little Donnie, but as you can see, he's going up there taking his time. He gets distracted on the stage, and you can see Jax N Saine there, Redbeard.
As the presence of Jax N Saine was suddenly revealed there, as you saw, Michael, Lucky Ali didn't know what to do with himself. And then all of a sudden, here comes Little Donnie taking advantage of the opportunity presented to him.
And he got the win, and Lucky Ali got cheated, some say, out of that match there. But we're going to take it to the back now. CJ standing by with the new tag team here in NAWA.
Wrestling fans, this is CJ Bentley for the North American Wrestling Alliance. My guests this time are a new tag team in NAWA. Nature Boy Tim Hunter, the Jailbird, with his handler, the Outlaw. Tim?
Whoa, baby, I'm going to tell you something right now. The teams that we're going to fence tonight, we're going to take all of them out. 1, 2, 3, it don't matter what we got to do. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a hard but easy game. Woo!
Jailbird?
Yeah, he ain't feeling like talking, but I'll tell you this much right now. Calm down. NAWA's made a mistake. By letting me bring this man here, this is going to be brutal. You got 6 opponents out there that don't know what they're in for. Because I've turned him loose. The fans are going to love it. There's no way around that. But this man right here, he's going to entertain himself out there, and he's going to have so much fun, and I'm going to enjoy watching him. Nobody wants to miss this, because when I turn this man loose here, there's a chain laying somewhere. He's off it.
Ladies and gentlemen, they'll be competing here tonight in your main event, a 4-way tag team elimination match. But coming to the ring here, Jax N Saine. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm Michael Elliott, joined as always with Redbeard, and again, another nerd, Stuart Snodgrass.
Thank you, Michael. I'm so happy to be here.
Kind of ironic, though, that Stuart joining us here for this particular program. Stuart, you were involved in an epic feud here earlier this year with the man we see here now crawling, slithering almost his way into the ring, Jax N Saine, the B-rated horror show.
He is diabolical, I'll tell you that.
Stuart, you were able to defeat Jax N Saine on a couple of occasions. What type of advice would you give someone like a Lucky Ali who may not know how to handle this madman and may not understand why he's coming after him?
You need to stay on Jax N Saine. Don't give him a moment to rest. I don't even think he feels pain, to be honest.
We felt the Legos when he fell off the top rope against you in a steady all brawl, but Lucky Ali, we are going to see if he can take the madman, like you said, Redbeard, the B-rated horror show, out here tonight after costing him that big match against Little Donnie just last week right here on the program.
As we see here, Lucky Ali definitely has some inspiration in going into this match, trying to get an advantage over his competition here, who's, we'll say, ruined the feud there that he had going on with Little Donnie over the Western North Carolina Championship. But now moving into this, as you were saying, Michael, Jax N Saine, unlike anything that you will see anywhere in this business, is just really difficult to get a real beat on what this man is about. But my goodness, such as we've seen, a horrifying visage that he creates with that mask and that dead milky eye. It's just really difficult to even call his matches for those reasons.
But make no mistake, Lucky Ali is one of the fastest rising stars in all of the Carolinas.
It's absolutely true. Next up, Lucky Ali, as he's taken to calling himself on the rise here in the region, he has become one of the preeminent stars here in a very short period of time, Michael.
Well, it doesn't really matter if he's on the riser or not. He's got to go in this ring right now, and he looks very cautious, very timid to go up against Jax N, saying he wants that mask to come off. He wants Jax to take old Joe off his face, but we were talking about the Golden Gladiator #2 taking his mask off. This is a man, and Jax N saying you really don't want to see that face. It's kind of creepy.
Absolutely not. The mask may actually be an improvement over what is underneath.
You should smell him.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Oh, dear God. Holy Christ. He just took old Joe off, and he's going after him.
That's like some kind of a switch flipped inside that man's mind, whatever amount of a mind he has left at this point in time. Now, just chasing Lucky Ali around the ring. Folks, if you're around ringside, look out. My goodness.
Oh, look at this. He rolls him up.
Taking him in. 2.
Oh, and the match could have been over just that quickly, but it isn't. Right to that side head lock. Lucky Ali and Jax N saying they're just going right at it right out of the gate.
As we've seen here before, Jax N saying not afraid of a fight, obviously, but can he get in here with a wrestling match with the likes of someone like Lucky Ali?
Yes, Mr. Ali is definitely athletically superior in this contest.
Absolutely, has a traditional background in wrestling and whatnot, but also as we've seen his progression here in NAWA, just really been something else to see him come up from the training ranks to where he is now. But Jax N saying may be one of the best tests that he's had in terms of being a professional wrestler.
Doesn't matter how athletic you are when you get punched in the mouth. As long as Lucky Ali can keep this into a wrestling contest, I think it will favor him. But if it continues to escalate into a brawl, into a fight, Jax N Saine will definitely have the advantage in this match.
The insanity of Jax N Saine will almost certainly come into play here at some point in time, as you were saying there, Michael.
Stuart, I imagine you probably still have nightmares of this man just stroking and playing and using your former trusty clipboard, your old one, as his torture device, as Lucky Ali looks to continue to come back out on top of this match, but I'm sure you still have nightmares about this man.
He murdered my friend is what he did.
Right over your head he did, but look at that, stomping the toe and delivering a huge back body drop. Jax N Saine is not as dumb as he looks. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now he might be coming after me, guys.
Well,
You're going to be my human shield if this idiot comes up in here to this commentary booth, Stuart. That's your role. Know it and protect me, please.
I am not sticking up for you, good sir. You never have anything nice to say about nerds or nothing.
See, Michael, it's come back on you. All these years and
Holy
months
Christ.
of punishment that you've dealt out are now coming back
What
to
have
play.
I done to deserve this today?
Look at this here now. Jax N Saine toppling over the trip that Lucky Ali created for him there. Interesting strategy to try and get some momentum going.
I'm sure Lucky learned a thing or two in the ring with Little Donnie.
I think for my protection, I'm just going to leave for the rest of this match until this is over. You two nerds, enjoy calling this match. I will be back after the commercial. Here you go, Stuart.
Oh, well, take care, Michael.
Well, now maybe we can get down to business here, Stuart, between the two of us. Let's see what happens as we continue this matchup. Lucky Ali shooting Jax N Saine across the ring. Now going for a big-time arm drag there.
Uh-oh.
That drops him down with that drop kick as well.
Here's the cover.
Only a 2 count, though. Jax N Saine still got that insanometer going pretty high there. Lucky Ali showing a bit of frustration, but he's got to stay on the man.
And the crowd is behind Lucky.
Absolutely. Stuart, you were also a crowd favorite here as well. Talk about just the energy that you can get from a big swell of support from a crowd like that.
Oh, I'll be perfectly honest. There's been times in my matches where I thought for a brief moment in time that I might lose, but then the crowd gets behind me, and I realize everybody's pulling for me, and it really helps me.
Absolutely, and now Lucky Ali going to need the help from the crowd here as Jax N Saine suddenly is firmly in control of this matchup, sending Lucky out to the apron of the ring here. What in the world has he got in store here?
I'm sure it's nothing good. Oh,
gosh. Just a direct hit there.
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, man. Now these two laying the leather into each other. We've seen some real battles here, Stuart, but now we're starting to witness a whole new potential feud here between these two men.
Oh, look at Jax N Saine.
Look at that.
He's trying to outsmart Lucky, but Lucky was ready.
Now, as we go into this sunset flip here, we're talking about Lucky Ali's physical abilities here and his athleticism, showing it off there with that sunset flip. Oh, God.
Oh.
Now just plain old violence being on display by Jax N.
Jax N probably has the hardest head of anybody I've been in the ring with.
You would know, Stuart, that epic feud you and he had earlier this year was really something else. And now Jax N, continuing to use himself as a weapon. My goodness.
Lucky's in a bad way here.
Continuing, as you were saying there, Stuart, to absorb lots of punishment. And my goodness. Stuart, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of something like that? I've never having taken a headbutt myself. I could not even imagine.
Well, it attacks all of your reasoning faculties, and it's hard to concentrate.
My goodness. Now look at that, though. Lucky Ali able to get up, but there was the ropes. Again, using the advantage of the ring presence.
He better stay on him. Remember what I said at the beginning of the contest.
Absolutely. Now, Jax N almost showing an ability to outsmart Lucky Ali.
Oh.
Continuing with those headbutts, though. My goodness.
Jax N recovers so quickly from an offensive onslaught. It's uncanny.
You almost have to think the animal spirit that exists within that creepy mind of his is what's driving him forward in his career. And look at that. Just almost a cane punch there, as it's been referred to before. Delivering a chop to almost near the throat of Lucky Ali. Now going to shoot him across the rope. Oh, but look, Lucky Ali reverses it. Trying to take a bit of a moment
better
to
get
gather
on him.
himself. Oh, nice back elbow there by Ali. What's he got in store for him here now?
Going for another.
There you are.
Better stay on him, Mr. Ali. One more time.
Trying to get those fans behind him once again. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh.
Whoa.
Just implants him. Oh, man, and a senton right there in the middle of the ring.
He is crazy.
2 count only, though. My goodness. Now Jax N starting to get frustrated. He's ripping his own hair out of his skull there, Stuart.
He sure does. It's all over the ring. It's like a shedding dog.
And the smell here around the ringside area from this man is absolutely indescribable. It's a continuation of everything we've said in terms of him being this B-rated horror show. My goodness.
It is a tad bit disturbing.
Now, Lucky Ali trying to fight back here and build some momentum for himself.
There we go. There he is.
Series of chops here. Look at this now. Jax N sends him out on the apron. Oh, wow.
Oh, ding.
Got almost a hangman style variation on a neck breaker there.
This might be it.
2. Lucky Ali still in this fight, though, Stuart.
He's unbelievable. Let's see if he has anything left in the tank.
Really impressive contest here between these 2 young athletes. Great example of the kind of competition that you'll see here on NAWA. What in the world, Stuart?
Oh, boy.
Jax N now throwing chairs into the ring.
Up to his usual tactics.
This is right in line with what you saw whenever you were fighting this man. But now, oh, God. Oh, no, that baseball bat.
Where does he get all this stuff? I didn't know Jax N played baseball.
I don't think he plays baseball. He's definitely got some violence in mind here, though. What in the world? The referee's got to step in and get control of this.
He had no control whatsoever.
Just letting the man do seemingly whatever he pleases here now. Look at this. Trying to wrestle that chair away from him.
It's a numbers game.
Oh, wow. As Jax N went for that baseball bat, Lucky Ali hits him with a drop kick. Wow.
Get on him, Lucky.
Now Jax looks like he's almost out there. And look at that, stomping on that baseball bat, taking it away from the monster there, laying in the ring, handed it off the referee, saying, get rid of this thing. Oh, no.
That is unlucky, Ali, actually.
But that is very monstrous. Like, oh, God. Just a huge headbutt there. Might have knocked out Lucky Ali. Now referee in for the pin count. Oh, my goodness.
I hate to see it end like that.
A win there for Jax N Saine over Up Next Lucky Ali. My goodness.
He was very unlucky, Michael. Michael?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to toss it to an interview segment with the Rhapsody, a big up-and-coming tag team here in NAWA.
I'm going to go find Michael.
Wrestling fans, this is CJ Bentley for the North American Wrestling Alliance. My guests this time are K.O. Murray and Spencer Ash, collectively known as Rhapsody. Welcome to the North American Wrestling Alliance.
What's up? What's up? We are back here on NAWA.
Oh, yes, we are,
How
man.
feel?
Ooh, you ready? You ready?
We got plans.
What kind of plans do
We
have?
got plans. We want to get money.
Money?
Money. We want fame. We gonna be like top of our game.
Top, don't forget the... I can't say that. I can't say that. Okay. Well, we're back on top. We're going to head on right there in NAWA Tag Team Division. We're not going to be on the top. We're going to be the top. We're going to be above the top. Even above the top, we're going to be even higher than that. Can you imagine that?
We just young kings about to take our thrones.
There you have it, folks, from Rhapsody.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you hear from Spencer Ash and K.O. Mari, the Rhapsody, talking about the big four-way tag team main event that we've got coming up here on this episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Woo! Ric Flair of American Flair Heating and Cooling.
Rick, I thought we'd gone over this. It's American Air, not Flair.
But Chad, it sounds so much better. American Flair Heating and Cooling. Woo!
Rick, it's American Air.
Hey, this ain't no garden party. This is here, heating and cooling, where only the strong survive.
Well, he is the man. And for service you can trust, call American Air Heating and Cooling. You'll be glad that you did.
Woo!
Wrestling fans, this is CJ Bentley for the North American Wrestling Alliance. My guests this time are two members of the Carolina Cartel, the Golden Gladiator number 2 and Big Chris Thunder Anderson. Gladiator, you had a match with Mickey Richards last week.
Yeah, and I beat him fair and square.
Well, if I saw correctly, you had some underhanded tactics there.
According to who?
Oh,
I didn't see you do anything underhand.
We checked our morals at the door a long time ago. I beat him fair and square.
Wrestling fans, here you see imagery from a matchup that took place a few weeks ago here on the program as the Cartel was able to get over on Boogie Richards. There you see Anderson holding down the feet of Boogie, and the Golden Gladiator number 2 able to score a win.
Wrestling fans, this is CJ Bentley for the North American Wrestling Alliance. My guest this time is Boogie Woogie Mickey Richards.
Woo, baby, I feel good tonight. But one thing I don't feel real good about, the people saw it once again. I was screwed over again. I'm sick and tired of it. Cartel, gladiators, I tell you what, I'm going to hit you right where it hurts, baby. The pocketbook and those tag team titles. I got a few friends in this business who don't like you. Just like I know, who've been screwed over by you. And I tell you what, how we going to hurt you? We're going to take those tag team titles. You screw me over, I'll screw you over again. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, baby. Next time, you'll find out. We're going to bring the belts home and hurt you real bad, baby. Feel good, feel good, feel good.
Right now, I want to pay attention to what we've got going on in the ring here as we've got 4 teams prepped for action. Money and Power on the far left-hand side, AWOL on the right. There we have the Rhapsody in your closest corner there in the right front corner, and also Jailbird and Tim Hunter over here on the left as well. Crowded scenario here, Stuart.
I'm interested to see this Jailbird in action.
I think we've got a combination of somewhat scary characters here, a Jailbird.
We sure do.
And then there's 2 guys with skulls on their faces. I mean, what in the world have we got here?
And the Rhapsody, they're very talented too.
Absolutely, and we're seeing the debut match here, I believe, for Money and Power on the program. But now diving into the contest, Tim Hunter in a bad way here suddenly with these 2 masked men giving him the business, throttling there, just choking the man illegally. The referee suddenly has already lost control.
That's for sure. Maybe the referee needs my glasses.
Could definitely help him out here. Now tagging in Mike Mahan here, giving a back elbow to Hunter. 2 count only.
That's debatable.
Oh, look at this here now. Hunter starting to get back into the matchup. Very interesting combination here is you've got some young talent and also some very experienced talent on display here. Now here comes Jailbird.
Uh-oh.
Scary potential for a man named Jailbird to be in competition here. Now shooting Mike across the ring. Wow, clubbing blow. 2 count only there. Stewart, have you ever seen a man the likes of a convict in a ring before?
I have not. Can he be here legally?
I assume that he's been verified and vetted. He's got a security team out here somewhat keeping track of where he is. So
Has he had a shot?
I would hope so. My goodness, that's a whole different consideration there. But now K.O. Mari in here for his team, the Rhapsody, trying to get a pinfall on Mahan there. Unable to do so, but still got control of the match for the moment.
There's some teamwork right there.
Absolutely tagging in his partner there, Spencer Ash. And have some double team action here. Look at that.
Oh.
Tandem offense by the Rhapsody. As we said, this is an elimination rules contest.
Just because they're young, they shouldn't be overlooked in this contest, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Brash young talent here. Ooh, taking advantage of an opportunity. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Got the man isolated here in the corner.
Oh, right on the button.
Didn't get all that first side kick there, but he got the second one for sure.
Ding.
K.O. Mari now almost delivering a knockout right.
Did you say calamari?
Well, it kind of sounded like it.
Oh, now I'm hungry. I could go for some calamari, actually.
Nice fried calamari is excellent on a day like today. Now, oh, wow, look at this.
I don't think Mike Mahan likes calamari.
Definitely not. He is certainly the power of the Money and Power tag team that we've seen here in NAWA. Now going for a pinfall. 2 count only.
What does he have in store?
Oh, look at this, dragging the man over to his corner, tagging in the Wall Street Fat Cat, J.P. Lehman. Look at this man now.
I'm not a very big fan of this guy.
Well, he's definitely got some eccentric style here and wearing his, let's say, pinstripes out of the ring, showing off what kind of money he has in every aspect of his ring attire here. My goodness.
He's very mean, and he's a show-off.
Well, you would say he's got the cash to back it up, so I guess in certain aspects you have to respect the man for accomplishing what he has, but even so, trying now to just wrench the head of K.O. Mari off the top of his neck, tagging in a member of AWOL. Folks, I apologize, but we don't have names for those two individuals other than just to say that they are big, mean, and nasty. Now, some tag team
Are
action.
They AWOL 1 and 2?
We'll say so. Look at that.
Oh.
Wow. Showing off the strength that these two huge men are bringing into this matchup. Now, just standing on the throat of K.O. Mari is this member of AWOL. My goodness.
I'm fairly certain they almost threw calamari onto the ceiling.
Oh, my goodness. Now just throwing it down there into the middle of the ring.
Oh,
what?
Oh, God, is that crazy bastard out of here? Is that crazy bastard gone?
Who are you? Oh, wait, Michael. Oh,
You
I'm
know
sorry.
who the hell I am.
It's dark in here. But now
I'm here
look
to
at
bring
this.
some clarity back to this here television show. Is that guy gone, Stuart?
who are you looking for? Did you have some Taco Bell last night or something?
I just was trying to protect myself from that crazy man Jax N saying I shouldn't have said those things. But here we are. What's going on here in the ring?
We've got a four-way elimination style match here, Michael, that you've missed out on almost entirely.
Hey, Michael, is that Jax N saying right there?
No. That is Mike Mahan. That is the power of money and power, Stuart. That's something that you don't have. Money and definitely no power here in NAWA.
Come on, Michael.
Look at this tag team. I'm impressed. I just got here, and these guys, I've seen them once before, but they look to be a well-oiled machine here now.
You should be more worried about Mr. Insane, actually.
I think he's out of here. I'm not going to worry about that. That's in my rearview mirror, but look at this four-way elimination tag team match.
Oh, wow.
I like
my
this
goodness,
calamari.
what in the world? K.O. Mari sending J.P. Lehman into the clutches of a fan at ringside. My goodness, appears to be a somewhat affectionate fan, but nevertheless, K.O. Mari now putting a boot into the forehead of Mike Mahan.
As you can see, K.O. Mari's partner is not on the apron. He has to go and he tags in the Jailbird.
Now look at this. The two probably scariest men in this battle clubbing each other right in the face. My goodness.
Which are the two scariest?
Jailbird and the two guys with skulls for faces. My goodness.
What's 2 + 1, Stuart?
I don't have to answer this line of questioning. I'm concentrating on the match.
Trying to get a feed here for what's happening. What is that? Stuart, did he just tuck something into his vest there?
I don't know, but you got to watch those guys that have been in prison.
How do you know these AWOL men have been in prison? They look like they've come back from war.
We're going to have to pay attention for sure to what's going on here. As we said a moment ago, Spencer Ash, member of the Rhapsody.
Redbeard, you're wearing glasses. I don't think you can see properly if they've taken something out of their vest or out of their tights. I don't think you're looking clearly here at what's going on in the ring.
I'm clearly seeing Jailbird almost get shanked there, for crying out loud, Michael.
What's wrong with glasses?
Hey, maybe you should try a pair, Michael.
Your vision is obviously still blurred. You need to go see your doctor about this as JP Lehman comes in and gets the 3 count.
There you have it. An elimination in this match there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your first elimination. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Woo, Master, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant. Handsome Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man. I'm talking about people, my brothers and sisters. Yours truly loves you all. Now, hey, y'all, I have a wrestling camp in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's called BWC, Boogie's Wrestling Camp, Hall of Fame Museum. Come if you want to be a professional wrestler, valet, or a referee, or a timekeeper. Put up the ring, brother. Anything. We'll teach you all. Do interviews. Do it all right here at BWC.
For more information on Boogie's Wrestling Camp Hall of Fame Museum, visit jimmyvaliant.weebly.com. Oh, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jailbird and Tim Hunter have just been eliminated. We're back into the ring now.
Glad to have you back on the program here, Michael, and that you've left the Little Donnie Fan Club headquarters there, otherwise known as the restrooms here at the facility.
Well, look at that European uppercut delivered by the Power.
Look at that.
Just bent him back like Gumby.
Oh, God.
That can't feel good.
No, the spine definitely was not intended to go.
Well, wait a minute. Look at this.
Hey,
this guy is smart. He's got all the money in the world. What's he giving it to AWOL for, though?
Well, he's apparently buying them off, Michael. Look at this.
That's smart. He's smarter than you two nerds put together.
Well, this is despicable.
Look at that now. Layman putting a kick right into the back of Omari.
Spencer Ash has got Mike Mon down.
Oh, no.
AWOL is just coming into the ring. They're just going to, what are they doing?
Oh, no. Double choke slam.
Holy
God.
Christ, they just broke that kid in half.
Oh, my God. Now Mahan in there for the pinfall.
It looks as if AWOL has been paid off by JP Lehman to destroy the Rhapsody. Look at this. They're counting their money. They're just leaving. They've eliminated themselves.
But those two mercenaries, you might as well go ahead and say it.
And Money and Power has won this 4-way elimination match.
This is despicable behavior.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for this week. We'll see you next week.